I was thinking about getting on a plane the other day because I seen one in the sky. And I was like, dang, I wonder what that feels like right now. I haven't done that in a long time because I really ain't been dealing with heights. But recently I've been fighting and climbing ladders and getting on top stuff when I hate heights and ladders. But recently that's what I've been doing. So, I mean, I guess I'm facing my fears, God says. But what I was going to say is, I ain't never thought about getting on a plane in a long time. I've actually said no to plane rides. The other day I was like, I wonder what it's like to be on that plane right now. And then I thought about it and I was like, last time I was on a plane, I was 15. 15 years old. And no, I was 14. I was raped the following spring. So no, I was 14 years old. And my brother and I went to my dad's for the summer and back. And me and my brother have been on planes since we were 5. Well, I was 5, he was 6, whatever. Together. Every plane ride we ever rode, we were together. So I automatically thought my brother, and his birthday's coming up. And I was like, I wonder how he is. And I'm like, no, don't wonder that. Just pray and keep going. Because, see, my brother, when we were little, yeah, he did his fucked up shit. But he's also very protective of me. He set me up for failure and was raging at me all the time. But he still was protective of me when it came to certain points. Like, if my dad told him, make sure nothing happened to your sister, he did that. How often it happened? Plane rides. I think that's it. It ain't happened when we were at Six Flags. But at least he thought of me at that point. At least he was like, yep, protect her now. But I was also on a plane with a whole bunch of strangers with just him. So my brother was very protective. He was good to me on plane rides. He wasn't always a horrible person to me. We used to play dolls and stuff when I was a kid. Well, Barbie and G.I. Joe when I was a kid. So he wasn't always bad to me. He just... People change. Sometimes they change for the better. Sometimes they change for worse. Sometimes they get this illusion in their head of who you are, and they can't change it. That is a really big issue. Y'all get this illusion of somebody and think nobody can change. Well, if you can change, why can't nobody else change? Like, y'all get stuck in these illusions. Like, get out of that shit. Y'all grown. Some people change, some people do better, some people do worse. Okay? And at least know the truth before you go lie to anybody. Because I'm telling you, you don't want to lie. But it happens. It'll be alright. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I do. I know where I've been. I know where I'm going. I don't need nobody beside me but God. Because everybody else acts fake, so why keep them beside me? I don't want fake. I've had fake long enough. I just know one day, everything I ever prayed for, I'm gonna have. And on that day, I'm gonna wake up and be like, God, I prayed for this. I got this. Thank you. Because every day I wake up right now, I'm saying thank you. Gratitude. Like crazy to him. He didn't have to wake me up. He didn't have to make sure angels stayed over me and woke me up. He could have let me not get to my goals and let me die before my goals. He could have. So, I mean, he still can, technically. If he wants to. Doesn't mean he will. But it doesn't mean he won't. You never know when you're going to die. That's the one thing you can't control is when you die. So, for the rest of my life, I'm going to live happy. No matter what it looks like. And no matter who likes it and who doesn't. Because I've lived miserable for 40 fucking years. 39. I was going to say 40. I'm not doing it no more. Because my birthday last year, I was still healing. I was still a wreck. Christmas last year. That was one of the best Christmases I had since my kids have have left. Like, straight up, one of the best. Hardest, but best. Thank you. Thank you. And I do show gratitude every day for everything. But I was still healing. I'm grateful I got to heal as much as I have. Because now I am happy. And I don't care if anybody likes it or not. You want me miserable, be miserable by your damn self. Not with me. I didn't settle and I ain't settling. When I find the one that's worth it, man, I'm gonna fucking fight like hell for that motherfucker. And I know it. So does everybody else. Because they see how far I fighted for the ones who didn't matter. Who I just toe-to-toe. Stood up toe-to-toe. No, when they weren't standing toe-to-toe with me. Just right there. Just wait. And yeah, the devil gonna come hard for it. Sure is. It's gonna be one of the hardest relationships I have to keep. But it's worth it. Because I'm begging God for it, not the devil. It's worth it. It's gonna be the hardest, but the best one. Because this time God's in it. I ain't had godmother ones like a dumbass. Didn't say I was smart. Said I was intelligent. I do this time. I'm not having it. I don't want any man to fear another man. I just want to fear God. That's the only thing I fear. Like I told everybody, I legit told God no. Last year when he was asking me to do this, start this. While I was in the middle of my hand, I told him no. I said, I ain't doing that. Straight up. I got all kinds of videos about it. No. And no. Dreams, all kinds of stuff. And I said no. And I said, not yet. And then I said, okay, let's do this. And I've never felt better since I said yes to what he asked me to do. So no, I'm not losing him to have a man. I'd rather go through life, the rest of my life single, than to lose God to have somebody next to me. And that's the difference in me and most people. Is I'm not losing God for you. I'll lose all my friends. I already do that. I'll lose everybody but God. I will never put God back to where I don't talk to him every day and dislike him as much as I did. Am I right? I'll never do it again. God gave me peace, joy, happiness, love. Healed my heart. No, never. So if you want to live your life, that's fine. I have no judgment. None. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody's been through their own stuff. I've been through hell and back my whole life. This is the best I ever felt. Other than, being old. But this is the best I ever felt. This is the happiest I've ever been. This is the best I have ever been able to love myself. And to enjoy myself. And boy, the amount of happiness I have. My faith is a mountain. It's not a mustard seed. My faith is a mountain. But my joy, happiness, and love are just as big. They're all combined in that mountain. So is my grace and my forgiveness. Because all of it has to do with God being in me. That's it. Everything else don't matter. Everything else don't matter. I don't care about materialistic shit. Never have. If I would cared, man, I would have been rich a long time ago. I had plenty of rich men trying to get with me. Plenty. I turned them all down. I didn't say I was smart. It don't matter though. I don't want money. Money can't make me happy. It won't make me happy. That's the problem. I ain't like her, but I ain't like them other people. No. Money don't make me happy. I just want to be loved back. That's it. If somebody can love me and fear God with me and we can fight this world with God in between with us, I'm good. Let's go. That's how I feel. If somebody can love me That's it.